I just came to browse the supermarket, but happened to run into a robbery. Yet the robber wasn't interested in money. Her only goal was to find her husband's lover. It turns out the aunt's son was lying in the hospital, desperately needing money for treatment, but her husband gave all the money to his lover. The aunt had no choice but to use this method to force her husband to give money. At that moment the husband finally showed up, but he denied the whole thing and said the aunt was mentally ill, claiming all this was just her fantasy. These were all words the husband said to try to provoke the aunt, because as long as the aunt attempted any action, the sniper outside the door would act immediately. That's when I stepped forward. I told the aunt that I'm a lawyer. If she had evidence of her husband's infidelity, I could definitely help her. The aunt let her guard down and told me that the lover had a limited edition bag, the only one in the entire city, and right away the aunt noticed the bag I was carrying was that very one. Even though I tried desperately to explain, the aunt still shot and ended my life. Who would have thought the next second I found myself reborn? Back to the moment the aunt just rushed into the supermarket. I immediately hid the bag and chose to stay quiet. This time the aunt questioned everyone one by one, asking who the lover was. When it was my turn, the aunt noticed I was too calm, sure that I had something to hide. I immediately defended myself, saying she had the wrong person. Who would have thought the aunt suddenly knelt straight down in front of me, begging me to give her the money back, but I didn't know her husband at all. Just then, the aunt suddenly received a call from the hospital. Her son had passed away due to ineffective rescue efforts. The aunt completely broke down and shot me dead again. When I opened my eyes once more, I found myself reborn again. This time I knew I couldn't stand by and do nothing, so I took the initiative to speak up, helping the aunt prove she wasn't mentally ill. Hearing someone stand up for her, the aunt finally let her guard down. Then I asked the aunt if she had any evidence. That's when the aunt took out an envelope, claiming it contained photos of the lover. She had never had the courage to look inside, but when I opened the envelope, I was completely stunned. The person in the photos was actually me. In an instant everyone around started whispering and discussing. The aunt picked up the gun again and pointed it at me, but I didn't feel the slightest bit of fear. I directly said that I know the hotel manager. As long as we ask the manager to send the surveillance footage, it can prove my innocence. When I confidently showed the surveillance to everyone, an unexpected scene happened.